So, how's your week been?
My week's been hard.
Oh,
So
damn.
Bitches been bitches for a while.
listen,
Were there
Listen.
bitches involved? How much a day?
no,
No bitches?
I won't say bitches.
Those niggas?
were
Niggas
involved.
Niggas dead to me.
No, I won't say niggas was involved either.
Okay, no niggas or bitches.
But teaching at the end of the school year, if anybody is an educator or works in a school environment, you know that shit is hard as hell.
Yeah.
So like the last few weeks getting through, I mean like the last week
Mhm.
or like 2 weeks, y'all chilling. You don't really got to do nothing.
Mhm.
But the last month is when the kids are feeling the end of the school year, but it's really not the end of the school year.
Mhm.
So I just been seeing some wild behaviors.
What you mean?
Lately? Just
By
real.
kids?
Mm-hmm.
What grade do you teach?
7th grade.
Damn.
I'm going back to 4th.
Oh, you
next
with the-
year.
you with the
I don't
thug-
know what I was thinking.
You with the
y'all.
thug niggas. 7th
Yeah.
grade. We
Yeah.
13?
So I've been
13?
teaching. Yeah,
I'm shooting people at 13?
Listen, it's serious. It is. I didn't know. No, for real. And I'm in North Philly.
Woo!
Okay, so it's real. Okay.
Damn.
It's real. I love my kids, but it's real. This is my first year ever being with a higher class. Like I always teach.
Can you
4th
say what
grade.
school? You don't got
I think
to.
I can.
Okay.
Alliance for Progress.
Okay.
Yeah. It's in. It's right by Temple.
Okay. Cause
Yeah.
my girl, she is, well, I'm not gonna, she's like on or whatever, so whatever's around there.
Oh,
Philly, 'cause
okay.
She's a teacher
I
too.
know where she is. She's
Yeah.
a little ways from me, but I know
Yeah.
where she is. Is she?
I can't tell you nothing
No.
else.
No. Okay. All right.
But
fine.
she been subbing over there in Northeast Philly.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, good for her. No, I love it. Listen, this year I learned a lot about myself,
Mm-hmm.
our community, like what kids need, all that. But I'm taking my ass back to 4th grade. 7th grade is just a whole nother vibe. Like I've been dealing with kids sneaking and finding my Instagram
Oh.
and shit, like looking
They
at
try
my
to holler at you?
Instagram. No, none of them holler at me. Like
Okay,
they're with me every
like you said, you
day.
5 foot. So
Listen.
you their height.
Yeah, I am their height. I've had some shit happen, but never nobody just
Mm-hmm.
no. I'm too annoying for them. Like they're around me every day.
What do you
know,
teach?
like I teach math. I teach
Okay.
algebra.
Yeah, they hate you.
specifically. Yeah, they do. Like the subject I teach isn't fun. So like at first, when I first started, they was like, "Yo, this the teacher." Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Then after like the first week, that all wore off, and they was just annoyed with me. So yeah, that's what happened. But they definitely found my Instagram page, and they definitely that's definitely been a thing.
Mm.
Or I'm just blocking.
They follow
blocking
you?
people. Yeah, they'll follow me,
Damn.
or I'll find like a random comment. I'm like, "Who is this?"
How does
wow.
listen, I'm 35 years old. How do they when you see their picture pop up, like what does it look like for like a 13-year-old? Like how does their Instagram look?
They also remind me of how old I am.
Yeah, I mean we are,
because
it's
their
life.
thing now, well, I don't know if you know, but like the younger generation, even my son is like this. He's a little bit older than them, but like everybody now wants to be on this mysterious vibe. So nobody really posts pictures of themselves.
Mhm.
A lot of their profile pictures are like discreet, where like their face is covered in some way, their hair is covering it, their hand is covering it, or they got like a celebrity on their thing.
Oh really?
And they don't really show themselves. It's supposed to be like a mysterious vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, but everybody does it. So it's like,
Yeah. How mysterious is it?
yeah, how mysterious is this?
Okay.
But anyway, so that's their
that's
pages
been-
and stuff. But
that's
that's
been
been
the
what
hard
I've been
part.
struggling with. Like
Mhm.
they and the girls think
You
I'm
going
their
back to 4th
age.
grade next year?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. 4th
So I've
grade
been
is what?
doing
That's
it.
like 9?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
8, 9, but
Okay.
I've been teaching y'all for like 9 years. So it's about to be 9 years. So this has been my 8th year.
Mm-hmm.
So next year will be my 9th year. But long story short, I figured I would try something new.
Yeah.
I was starting this job. I was like, whatever, sure. No,
No.
it's too much. The girls think I'm their friend, so they want to tell me all their
Mhm.
business. And
Girl,
I'm
let
like,
me tell you
I don't
what
wanna
Katie did.
know. Yeah, I don't want to know.
Gabby over here is taking my pen. I don't like that.
Listen,
That's my pen. I paid for that $3 pen.
listen. I've heard some crazy stuff, y'all. So yeah, I'm taking myself back.
What's
down to
what's the
fourth grade.
craziest stuff you've heard like from these 13-year-old people?
The craziest thing
Or,
has been,
sorry, let me rephrase that. What's the most adult thing you've heard?
um. So we've had an issue with touching, right?
Okay.
Everybody, yeah.
Okay.
Or, groping, or like they'll do a hug, but it's a little too much.
Okay.
Or somebody sit on somebody's lap. And everybody's like, what? Like, this is my friend. So we deal with that a lot. Long story short, I had a situation with 2 students. They was doing a lot of that. So I'm like, listen, at this point, I'm about to go home. Like, y'all doing it a lot. It's making me uncomfortable. I'm not trying to lose my job over stuff y'all doing.
Right.
So the girl comes up to me like, listen, our parents already know what we do. I've lost my virginity to.
She came
this
up to you to
person.
just say this?
I said, whoa.
She came up to you to just volunteer this information?
Mm-hmm. I said, TMI, number 1, do not go on. But I guess she was trying to tell me basically like her family already knew the situation.
Do not continue.
But it was just a lot for me. I do not want to hear about nobody losing their virginity. It was crazy. But I mean, I hear all types of crazy stuff from them. Like my kids, like I said,
when did you
they're
lose your
great
virginity, Mr.
kids.
B?
I lost my virginity when I was 17.
A respectable 17.
And I was
Damn
with my
it.
boyfriend for 3 years. Shout out. I don't know where he is.
Right.
But we were dating for 3 years. My parents are pastors.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, so his family went to our church.
Some respectable vagina.
Yeah, his family went to our church for a few years, and he worked hard. Okay, he worked hard to crack that open. We dated for 3 years, and he was sweet, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to him.
Yeah. So 17.
Shout out to
so when I be
adolescents.
hearing these stories, I'm like, what the hell? It's
I mean, I was
just different.
freshman in college, like before I was 18.
Really?
I waited. I was a good boy.
You were.
But, listen, it took me a while to get some game. So, I mean.
Well, my thing was I heard so many horror stories
Yeah.
from guys. And I mean, till this day, I don't really play that. Unless I'm like fully, knowing what I'm doing and that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I normally, like, if you're trying to bark up that tree, you're going to be barking up that tree. That's always been me. Like, you got to put some work in. I'm not about to just,
I'm going to ask you a serious question, kind of. It's going to sound weird.
Go ahead.